Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to Murdered Soul Suspect. And without further ado, let's probably go to the Salem Police Department. And interestingly enough, I started. Hi, it's a new day for me, and I started a new well. Meaning I continued from a checkpoint, and the game put me into the beach, which I find a touch odd, since I believe I did finish last time next to the police station, but let's just go right through. It's just a small run. There. If we're really lucky, we might even find a collectible or two on the way there, but I kind of think I was pretty thorough before. Oh, and yeah, apparently between like game continuations, when I quit the game and continue, it hides the revealed memories, but they are still unlocked in the actual thing in the thing. So in the collectibles section and so on. So not sure if I've possessed any of these people before.
So quiet. Such a sleepy town.
It sure is.
What's that game? The one with the woman who raids tombs.
Ah, that's that voice line again.
It's so nice to be away from the big city with all its problems.
Yeah, like I kind of find this place pretty like quaint and atmospheric for being a city, you know. Like, I do kind of like it. Okay, so yeah, let's just beeline to the police department because we need to get the story going, and there's going to be a lot of lore stuff to find there. I'm quite sure. So through here. And indeed, I didn't realize it before, but the waypoints are actually not set constantly in the endpoint. They are kind of like helping me go along in the...
What have I done? No.
Hold on, wait, what?
Hey. Calm down for a second and talk to me.
Okay. The car crash thing didn't save. That is weird. Okay. Again, the game does have bad reviews in it, and it has some, apparently some design flaws, one of which being the autosave, which doesn't save the quests you accomplish, apparently, unless you've done other main storyline things in the meantime. I'll need to do that while I'm not recording, because I'm not doing it again here. But still, interesting.
Strange coming back here now, like this. A place I used as a crutch to get through the tough times when I found myself suddenly alone again. Funny how history repeats itself.
Tonight? Tonight was the first time he used a gun. This guy relies on close proximity. So remember, if you approach him, it gives him power.
Sir, if we can't approach him, how do we arrest him?
Remember your training. He's a wanted cop killer now. You can shoot him on sight.
Alright.
Bell Killer War Room.
Should see if there are any new leads in my murder case. Okie dokie. Let's, I can poltergeist a fan. Height 6'2", weight 215 pounds, build athletic, ethnicity Caucasian ? Eye color blue, identifying marked or attire always seen in mask or hood. The police think the Bell Killer has blue eyes. I don't know if that's true or not. I didn't get a good look at his face when I confronted him. Right.
Gotta remind myself. This killer's flesh and blood like all of us.
Uh-huh. Body arrived at morgue 8:14 p.m. Cause of death pending autopsy. Preliminary forensics. No fibers, no suspect blood, DNA, no prints left at scene. None of these are super, like, they don't break the case as such. I guess the autopsy would be good to know in the future. This is curious. There's nothing at the scene, though. No traceable evidence. This killer is so skilled at this point, he never would leave anything traceable behind. What's the most relevant information? One of the best sightings of the Bell Killer, and they didn't find any traceable evidence or lead. Okay, so apparently I chose the right one, I hope. Missing. Missing persons poster. Update to reflect recent developments. Stewart. Joy and Cassandra Foster. Stewart wanted something about this updated because of recent developments. What happened? Alright. A very Windows-esque desktop. Victims. Links between murders. The victims on the board were young women with no signs of sexual assault. Huh. So, before me, it was all women, huh? Okie dokie. Killer's symbol. New clue. Crime scene signature. The symbol of the Bell Killer leaves at his murder scenes. What does a bell have to do with this murder? With his murders? Bell symbol research. Symbol similarity. Is this connected to the Bell Killer's symbol? Right. Murder locations. Map of the Bell Killer murders. The Bell Killer murders have occurred all over town in random locations, or at least seemingly so. There doesn't appear to be a common link to where they happen. Okey-dokey.
No, sir. I'd be very interested to know that myself. No. No suspects at this point, sir.
This boils down to sloppy leadership, Lieutenant. Whoever made the call for Ronan to go in alone, it's on you. We lose one of our own tonight, and you have no suspects and no leads?
Look, Captain, he wore gloves and apparently didn't touch anything in the apartment other than the knob on the front door. He didn't leave prints, fibers, or anything else traceable. And if you think I don't want this guy to pay more than you, you are sadly mistaken.
Watch your tone, Rex. Everyone knows he was your brother-in-law.
Right.
So you don't need to remind us. But you lose your cool again, and more of your own will join Ronan. You understand me? Find this guy, or a clue that leads to his doorstep. Now. That's an order.
Yeah, understood.
Right. Rex's frustration. Rex is frustrated by the lack of evidence or progress in my murder. The M's in the font are sometimes a little hard to make out from N's.
Cops gotta stick together.
There's still a bunch I'm not finding. So if I poltergeist the phone, no one reacts. The fan might help. It might blow open some of the evidence here.
Wish I could say that's the weirdest thing I saw tonight.
Right. Cause of death. Ligature strangulation. Trauma to neck and larynx via garroting. Severe abrasions to wrists and ankles, most likely the result of being bound by hemp rope, consistent with all of the Bell Killer murders. Ruling homicide. Whoa! All of the victims were bound, tied up before their murder. Who's the... This one? Influence? Oh, what would make him remember what he should be doing? Good question. Missing persons flyer? Ooh.
We gotta find that info about the missing tenants.
Missing persons file update. He just updated the file on those missing tenants. I might have information that's useful. It might have information that's useful. Right, peak. Cassandra Foster, 42, resident of Regal Apartments, professional psychic medium and criminal profiler, occasional consultant for the Salem Police Department, last seen by neighbors 2 weeks ago, no criminal record. Joy Foster, 15. Her legal guardian is her mother, Cassandra Foster. Whereabouts of her father are unknown, dropped out of Salem school system 2 years ago. So she dropped out at 13, yikes. That wouldn't be possible in Finland. There's a law that you literally have to be in school, I think, in up until... Oh boy. Well, older than 13, maybe 15, 16, something like that. Ran away from home. He has a number of misdemeanor convictions, juvenile trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. Amber Alert for Joy Foster cancelled in custody. Ah, right. So that's the thing. Oh, Joy Foster, 15, legal guardian Smith is her mother. Cassandra Foster, whereabouts of the father are unknown. Dropped out of Salem school system 2 years ago, ran away from home, has a number of misdemeanor convictions, juvenile trespassing, burglary, and breaking and entering. What's the most relevant information? No, not that bit, but in custody. There. The witness is in custody. The Amber Alert was cancelled because the witness is in custody here at the station. She would probably still be in the holding cells. Cool. That's all clues. Conclude.
I think I've learned all I can here. I better go find that witness.
Let's do that. Doo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo-boo. There's probably a side story in the police department as well, so I probably need to keep an eye out for something I can build here. That's probably just a memory of my own, but, you know.
Hey, Baxter. You still relying on that wizard lady?
You know I ain't into all that spiritual crap. But she's onto something. Results are results. You find a more reliable source, you let me know.
Truth about Baxter's relationship with the witness's mother. Baxter is still working on the Bell Killer case, even though he's been reassigned. Okay. Not a lot to go on with Baxter, it seems. This looks like a side story bit. The Stalwart Spectre needs 7 more to uncover the story.
I can't tell you anything, son. I'm not in homicide.
I've only been in the department for 6 months.
What about this? Info about killer, missing persons report. Jennifer Gelbach, female, white, slim build. Last seen by friends in Ashland Hills Cemetery after a party with fellow cheerleaders. Missing 2 days.
2 cops get killed.
I doubt the fan will do anything, but I just want to make sure.
I've been on the force nearly 20 years, and I'm still alive.
Shakes you up when it does happen, though.
Uh-huh.
Maybe more.
Right.
Sunday, of course.
I kind of feel like possessing every single NPC is probably not super helpful, but for a case of interest, I'll do it every once in a while for sure. 1775 Fortress Plaque. In this place stood a noble fortress against the forces of the British Crown, erected in 1775. Place has history, that much is true. I can poltergeist a coffee machine. Don't really think that'll be super helpful, but no visible demons, at least at this stage. Witness description of clothing. Witness said she saw a man in a dark hoodie, matching the public description. Dark pants and shoes. Did not get a look at his face. Right. Hello? Employees must wash hands before returning to work. Oh, whoa. Hello. 6 more to uncover the story. I'm glad I checked. And here we have G. Soderbergh police progress. The rocks in her pockets could point to suicide or a dare by classmates. There's no evidence of violence and no current suspects. Apparently some sort of a... Huh. The name doesn't ring any bells, so I'm not sure what that relates to, but alright. Apart from, like, it's categorized under the bell killer stuff, but yeah. Status A. Grace police progress. Another case of a seeming accident except for the bell symbol drawn by a gloved finger in the dust on the window. Lucky that there was no wind or whatever to blow that dust away. Or rain or so on. Right. Oh wow, I didn't realize. They have the main menu of Deus Ex Human Revolution on the computer screen. Oh wow, it's a game just about in the same. It released around the same time as this game did. I can't remember the exact year, probably slightly before, but still. Damn. I mean, it's the same publisher, so sure. Man, I did not remember this. I'm not sure if I even knew, but It's a pretty good game, too. I enjoyed it back in the day. Or, well, I mean, it's not that old. It's, you know, what, 8 years or something? 6 or 7? That's pretty funny, though. That's pretty good. Alright, so... Okay, that can't get beyond that. I mean, they did mention Tomb Raider before, so why not mention something else? But, man... Yeah, it's here too. I didn't realize it here yet, but yeah, they have the Deus Ex main menu. Well, Deus Ex Human Revolution main menu in the PCs. Whoa. 1777 Battle Plaque. On this spot in January 1777, the brave soldiers of the Continental Army, greatly outnumbered, held off British forces for 3 days until relief arrived from Boston. I'll just, for the sake of...
Gotta have faith in the department.
Okay. But what's you? C. Nelson police progress. There are still no suspects in the case. Accident has not been ruled out, but the only evidence of foul play was a bell symbol drawn with a felt pen. No prints on the pen. Oh, so they left the pen as well. Okay. And the plaque. 1776 Battle Plaque. It was here in December 1776 that 13 soldiers of the Continental Army gave their lives combating a surprise attack by British troops. Huh, I need someone to help me get through the... Oh, hi! Side quest? No?
What were you in for?
It's too complicated to get into. Let's just say that I wasn't about to let some judge decide how to spend the rest of my life. That's my choice, so I made it. Either way, no, it doesn't matter now, does it?
If it didn't, we wouldn't still be here. Maybe I can help?
Nah, I appreciate it, but you know, it looks like you got your own shit to deal with. I'll figure it out on my own. Always have. Thanks, though.
If you say so. Yeah, I can't get behind that wall, but I can go around here. Everyone is a victim of the system. I don't think I've ever seen a jail cell that has a like a picture of a bikini lady in there. Okay. Hello.
Only I could tell my younger self what I would become.
My first crimes. Never forget the rush of taking down my first mark. He didn't see it coming, and I didn't see it coming when my dad held down my arm with a steely grin on his face and a tattoo gun in his hand, ready to give me a memento so the crime would be impossible to forget. Well, I mean, with the exception... and another...
Gotta get out of here. There's a ghost right over there in that cell. Don't you have some other place you can keep me?
Right. Another risque poster in a jail... Well,
there's another
yeah,
one.
Jail cell, yeah.
Tell me you can't see this guy.
Curious... I mean, there is the movie Shawshank Redemption, but that's like the one exception that has like one of... Then again, I haven't visited many real-world prisons or jails or whatever, so...
The ghost is right there.
I'm in your mind, my dude. Although a different ghost, I think. Hello?
Wrong cell. Yours should have padded walls.
There's hidey places, but I don't see any demons, at least yet. Oh, hello. 5 more. Yeah, they all have Deus Ex in the PCs. That is so weird. That is so weird. Like, all of the Salem Police Department is playing Deus Ex Human Revolution. That is a... That is a take on police work right there. Hello? What happened?
Mind if I ask what happened?
What does it look like? I died.
Yeah, I can see that. I meant, how did you die? Autopsies aren't this thorough when the cause of death is cut and dry.
I don't know. A bunch of pills. Some were sleeping pills. It was supposed to be peaceful. I didn't know that you wake up. What am I supposed to do now?
I wish I knew, kid. I'll let you know if I figure it out myself.
Okay.
This is all a bad dream. It has to be.
That is a... This game has some themes going on. That's for, hello? Autopsy tools. Yeah. Okay. Poltergeisting the fan probably doesn't do much to that.
Isn't a spiderweb tattoo usually a symbol for time spent in prison? Why would this tattoo have 2 spiders in the web? He got his own tattoo wrong.
It's just a tattoo. That's all I know. Focus on your work.
Right.
This Raven Knights thing.
Seeing my own corpse. Nothing can prepare you for that. For seeing your own corpse. I never felt so much like an empty shell until now. God, I look like a criminal. That is fair. Collect 75 artifacts for whatever that's worth.
Chained to... Are those prison bars?
We don't pay you to analyze tattoos.
Yes, sir. His entire arm looks like a confession well, a confession of a lot of stuff.
I don't
We
think...
respect the deceased in here, son. Don't forget that.
Right. He said sir, which I find interesting because I don't think these are police officers. They're at least hopefully just coroners, which is a very different thing.
Why is the old guy so harsh? Med school doesn't teach you everything.
Well, I mean, you know, it's a senior doctor or whatever, but, you know, still. Okay, don't see anything to interact in here, though, beyond that, though, with, so... There's a strange, thick wall that I can sort of get into, but I also can't get through. Weirdly enough, okay. Oh, hi. Forensic Facility Plaque. In grateful recognition of a generous anonymous citizen of Salem who allowed this forensic facility to be built and better serve the people of this city. Uh-huh, okay. And then I gotta go through here again, because there's that floor trap. Oh, there's those. I'll check that in a bit. I just want to look around first. Especially because into church I can't get back to get the saw, so... C. Nelson personal info. Claire Anna Nelson, female, 20 years old, student. Right on. Nothing really has a... G. Soderbergh personal info. Greta Soderbergh, female, 17 years old. Death occurred 1 week before high school graduation. Okie dokie. Alright, one of those. And more Deus Exing everywhere.
Robinson's got the girl in the room right now.
Think she knows anything?
Yeah, we'll find out. Robinson seems like a gentleman, but he's got his methods of persuasion.
A lot of printers, a lot of stuff and stuff. Nothing strikes me as evidence beyond that, though. Or collectibles or whatever. Right. Is that everything? I think that might be basically everything. Yeah, just phones and printers and whatever. Right. I'll check the big staircase. Just oh, Just Cause 2 poster. God damn. They just keep on putting the in-game video game just advertisement references everywhere. I had no memory of this. Damn. I mean, it's not necessarily a bad thing, but it's kind of... I don't know. Makes me chuckle, at least. A. Grace personal info. Anne Grace, no legal middle name. A female, 22 years old. No immediate family. Publicly went by the name of Madame Agatha, a novelty fortune teller. And we have one of these here again. The Stalwart Spectre. Right. Well, take this first. And here we go. 2 more. A lot of hiding places again. Don't see anything bad here though, at least not yet. Another Just Cause 2 poster. Visit to the station. I used to visit Rex down at the station, but it's been years. So when I went with Ronan today, it was like seeing the place in a whole new light. I was struck by a room they've got dedicated to the Bell Killer case. Everything they know or even guess might be related is in that room. The strange energy of the people coming in and out of that room, you'd think there was some religious observance going on in there. I've never seen anything like it. So you saw the room even though you're not a police officer? Interesting. That's probably not supposed to happen. Hello.
You healed her, buddy. That sickness she carried in her brain, you made it tolerable. Well, I guess you must be together now.
Rex's gratitude. Rex is grateful for Ronan for helping Julia through her mental illness. Uh-huh. That's a... I don't think that's been referenced before, I think. K. Douglas police progress. Virtually no evidence at the scene of foul play except bell symbol. No prints, no DNA, no immediate suspects. K. Douglas personal info. Karen Mary Douglas, female, 37 years of age, accountant, unmarried. No criminal record, no violent relationships, socially known for Wednesday night Ouija board parties. And one of them was like a novelty fortune teller or something. But there's just a student and... yeah. Another student with no... okay. So that's 2 out of 4 vaguely occult stuff, but I don't know. Ah, here's this again. Just check that there's nothing on the floor on this end of the thing. Right, okay. Ronan gets his badge. Big day. I never thought this would happen between Ronan actually going through with this and Rex pulling off the paperwork and managing Ronan's past. So much could go wrong. But it happened, and my man has a badge now. Looks good on him, and he loves it. I think his swagger just got even bigger. God, I love a guy in uniform. Good for her. Alright, Julia's thoughts. Ronan's trouble with the law. I always knew there had been trouble, but I didn't know his official arrest record was that extensive. Much worse than I thought. Felony after felony, going back to childhood. It's like his life is already ruined. How can I join my life with his? But you did, so case closed, yes? It's all done. It's a bit distracting to have all of those poltergeisting hotspots, but they are slightly different colored though, I suppose. Julia's thoughts. Plain clothes cop. It was quite a trick Rex pulled, at advancing Ronan to detective without making him spend much time as a beat cop. He convinced the captain and the commissioner that Ronan's street smarts would make him most effective as a plainclothes cop. Ronan was very relieved. Alright. And rifle number... I need one more. Let's hope I get it, because I'm kind of interested, because I have no memory of the short stories beyond 2, and one of them was the water tank death in the apartment building. And the other is not this one.
The form of each murder changes. The inner zeal is the same. This is why the killings seem random, unrelated. But the police can't see these connections. Except Officer Baxter. I can't say I trust him, but he's my only chance.
Alright, insights on the killer's motives. A pattern of behavior in the killer's motives that the police are not seeing is the focus of Joy's mother, but she's having trouble convincing them to take it seriously. Alright. Man, I'd love like a blueprint or a map of this place. It's kind of disorienting at points. More of Deus Ex PCs. More of Deus Ex PCs. Ooh, here's something.
What an ass. He was wrong even when he was right.
Baxter thought he could blackmail me with my past, as if my past hasn't already done all the damage it could do. Yeah, when Baxter tried to threaten me. Right. Alright. I probably could jump down there if I wanted to, but I don't see a reason to. Ah, I think this is the... Yeah, let's go. Listen to a story. Collected a series of mysterious vestige artifacts. Let's go. The Stalwart... Right. The Stalwart Spectre.
I can still remember my first day on the force. Salem PD was in this tiny building on the edge of town. It was old, crowded, and completely insufficient to handle the day-to-day operations. Protecting Salem was getting harder and harder. Finally, the city decided to convert the old armory into our new headquarters. And when we finally moved in, I couldn't believe how big and modern the place was. Not bad for one of the first buildings in Salem. Plus, it just felt right. It used to be the city's first line of defense in a wild frontier, and now it had resumed its post once again, only this time in a modern world. The first week was a little chaotic as we settled in. One officer reported that someone had removed his gun from his locker. It took him 20 minutes to track it down, and when he did, he found it leaning against the wall in one of the unoccupied offices. Also, the late-night station operator reported a strange phone malfunction. Occasionally, when someone would call in to report a shooting, the recording would just stop. The call would cut out, and the voice of the panicked caller would just loop over and over again until the phone was unplugged. Soon it was pretty clear that these strange occurrences weren't just honest mistakes or faulty phone lines. One evening, the medical examiner came running down the hall in tears. She noticed that her scalpels and other tools had gone missing. She went to get more from the cabinet, but stopped cold at what she saw in the reflection. A ghostly silhouette of a Civil War soldier was standing over one of the corpses. She spun around. It was gone. She barely noticed how cold the room had gotten before running off. Of course, the guys didn't believe her. Hell, I didn't either. Till I saw it with my own eyes. I was working late and got up to get more coffee. As I rounded the corner, I saw it in the reflection of the trophy case. It was staring right at me. He lifted an old, ghostly rifle and pulled the trigger. The trophy case fractured into a spider web of cracked glass, and I took off running. The captain didn't believe me. and docked my next paycheck to replace the glass. I didn't care if people thought I was crazy. I know what I saw. People sometimes ask me if anyone else has seen it since, or if the Spectre still roams the halls. I always tell them the same thing. I wouldn't know. I transferred to Boston.
Ooh. Pretty interesting. Alrighty. Any other... I am vaguely curious to know, like, do I just, like, cause random coffee to happen if I poltergeist it? Well, basically, yeah. Apparently. Okay, probably...
Why doesn't he ever talk?
Oh! They just stand there for no reason. That is fascinating. What about the other one?
Don't want to get involved in this homicide stuff.
Okay. I mean, there could be something I've missed here, but at least I got broad strokes. Let's go look on the girl. Where was it again? So, holding cells through the Just Cause poster. There. Hi.
Each one of these keys is a felony. Each one. You get that, right? No? All right, it's your funeral. Sit tight, relax. You're gonna be here for a while.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck!
Alright, look.
F-bombs!
Look, I might be able to help you. Is your mom's book from the Bell Killer case here?
Yes, and it would probably help me find my mom, but as I told you before, you're dead. How can you possibly help me?
I know this
She's
place
being a
better.
bit of a
Now, who did your mom work with?
rude kid, even beyond
Who?
I don't know.
usual.
She just called him bastard.
Oh, goody.
Alright. His office was on the second floor. You stick with me, I'll get you there. Let's go.
Go where? They're watching.
Not for long.
Alright. Find witness in holding cell. That's done. Free witness from the holding cell. I probably can't poltergeist the... Oh, actually I can. Let's go. Do 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 do.
Follow my lead. I'll get you past these cops and to the door on the other side.
Piece of cake.
Yeah. Last time you got caught, Magellan. Stay low, or they'll see you.
Magellan. Okie dokie. So...
Hope this night stays quiet.
Can't really poltergeist anything here. Maybe... printer? Yeah. Or sorry, the coffee machine. Alright, then this thing.
Go for it.
Do, 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 do. And no one sees a thing, it's fine. Okay, what am I not seeing here? Maybe this thing? There we are.
Come on, but stay low.
And that policeman saw nothing. It's fine, right? Jeez. She literally just stood up in front of him, basically. That is madness.
Nice job, kid. We're almost there.
Don't need a cheerleader.
Hey, I got us this far, didn't I?
You got yourself killed, Mr. Bullet Holes.
Hey, kid.
These things.
I can't get across there. You're gonna have to help me.
Well, can't you just fly over it? or-
Fly? I'm a ghost, not a plane, alright? And look, you need me to tell you which office is his.
Because they're not named, somehow.
Don't read any of my thoughts, or think anything creepy.
If this doesn't make us...
Uh-huh. Let's go.
Okay, man, get out.
Oh. Cool.
I got this.
Do I? Alright. Okay, so... Oh, hi. What's this? Killer's profile. Suspect is male, likely without immediate family. Able to move about the city freely, only spotted a handful of times near the crimes. Why likely without immediate family? Where does that come from? I don't like assumptions. Okay,
I swear this place is haunted.
It is! What about the other boy? No, like, actually, how do I...
Thought Salem PD would be a safe job.
The things we think. This thing? Something here. Something here. There, go!
Time to move, girl.
Jeez. Dude, yeah, they probably have the doors named anyway, so she probably could have done this without me. Well, I mean, she needed me to distract the cops, but still. Right. Hello.
That was close. Where is everybody?
Detectives usually work the day shift.
Alright.
Which office is Baxter's?
The one with
in
his...
the back hallway to the right.
Okay.
One with his name. Right. Do, 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 do. Oh. Map of killings. We are exploring the possibility of a connection between the deaths listed on the map. Do not make public comments on the connection until officially authorized. Uh-huh.
Are you trying to get caught? You're about as stealthy as a tornado.
The desk was like that when we got here.
Yeah, I know.
How many places can you hide a book in one tiny little room?
Who knows?
What is making these sounds? Well, a mugshot is what it sounds like. I thought Rex suppressed this, my mugshot. I was wondering if it was his.
Looks like someone was hiding your real rap sheet. Now I have proof.
use that blackmail file against me.
Sure, take your time. No rush, I'm sure the book will bind itself.
All right, just calm down a second here. Cops don't hide things in plain sight. I just need to figure this out.
Okay, witness's mother's book. Rex prevented Baxter from blackmailing me and using my criminal record against me. Okay.
You have one new message.
Okay. Phone message. Someone left a message on Baxter's voicemail. Okay, maybe she could listen. Well, I mean, probably she shouldn't, because then he'll know we've been here. Promotion commendation. Baxter's promotion. Man, he was so proud of making detective. Alright. Academy class photo. Baxter graduated from the academy 2 years before I did. Right. Salem history buff. Baxter's been reading about Salem's history. Doesn't seem like something he would care about. Terrors of 1692. Salem's doo-doo-doo. Alright, so apparently that's how they hold their guns. Bragging. Bowling champion. So that's what Baxter does in his free time, huh? I guess you would have seen that before, but okay. Ticket out of town. Baxter's ticket. Why would Baxter leave town? Maybe to go in the bi-yearly A-hole convention? 7 of 10. What else? A nice couch.
Hey, can you check that voicemail message?
Huh.
Okay.
Baxter, I told you, you're off the case. Now we need all the files in that psychic's book in my office, now.
Rex was still asking for the book, so it is probably still in here somewhere. Good.
Baxter hid the book. Baxter probably hid the book somewhere in his office because Rex was still looking for it. There we go. Yeah, stepping out of the room takes that away. Same thing here. Whoa! What caused the mark on the wall? I don't see a mark on the wall, so I'd need to guess. Oh, that green... Okay. So it matches the gun rack. It's like a stain or something. Imprinted? So it is moved. Gun rack. The gun rack actually opens on hinges, like it's covering a secret compartment or area. Hidden lever. I thought it was something, but... A strange latch secures the gun rack on one side. That's not normal.
Latch inside that opens inward. I better tell the girl.
Let's go.
I think I found it.
Show me.
There's a button on the side of the gun rack.
Yes, this is it.
Oh, please tell me you understand what all these symbols are.
Yeah, some of them. That's weird. The last thing she wrote is he knows about me.
Oh god, that means he was after her.
You don't know that. Come on, we should move.
Alright.
Crap.
And he sees
What
some
is that?
gallows and stuff. History.
Museum. That's strange.
Why would this be in her book?
I don't know. Just take it and figure it out later.
She's here somewhere. I'll check here. Head toward the back office.
Oh, goody.
We gotta go. Stay out of sight. Go, go!
Alright. Gala invitation. A Salem History Museum gala flyer. Why would this be in her mother's book? Good question. Maybe she was really, really into it. Help the witness escape from the police station. Man, I hope this is gonna be easy. I don't remember. So... Possess stuff.
Come on, kid, hurry.
Alright, that seems to work. So far, so good. Man, these people have... Their detection skills could use some work. Talk to her, maybe? I don't see any... Yeah.
Hold up, hold up. I need to make sure the coast is clear. Rex.
Who's that?
Cop you need to avoid. Right, you're gonna need to make a break for that room over there, but wait for my signal.
Hey, LT, hold up.
You know what this fire drill's all about?
Go, go, go. Come on, come on, come on.
Alright.
Crap, what is this place?
Bell Killer War Room. Everything we know about the case so far.
Which isn't much.
Well, I got what I need, so...
Hey,
yeah.
you keep trying to do this alone, you're gonna get yourself killed.
How would I just leave it as... I'll owe you one.
Crap.
Well, she sure is a rude a-hole. That much we can... I mean, I'm perfectly okay just, like, you know, calling it a day and seeing that I'm all resolved. I saw that people cared about me in life, and then I can go to heaven, and she can apparently fend for herself because she doesn't care about being in any way courteous to people, so yeah. Suspect released. Detained young male with hooded sweatshirt released after rock-solid alibi. Okay. Well, let's hope I found all the collectibles. I don't really... There's no way to be sure, but... yeah. So what now?
Hey! You can't get away that easy.
If you care about the case so much, find your own damn clue.
What's your problem?
What?
Man, like I so don't understand why she's being such a rude a-hole with no sensible thoughts in her mind. Yeah, she's young, but come on. What could make her help me? This is not immediately making sense to me. Like, this is the obvious, that's the one thing she needs to find, her mom and all, but, I don't know. Her mother's note implied the witness should get her Bell Killer case book from the station. Leave now. Find my book at the station and don't look back. Not safe anymore. I'll try to find myself right. Nah. Looking for the witness's mother. The witness ran away from home to make it difficult for needy ghosts to find her. The witness's mother has been missing for a few days and she has no idea where to find her mom. Maybe? Visited with police station. That's where we checked that out. Didn't know the killer. Who do I know that would want me dead? No. Nope. Find a clue I could have misinterpreted. Mother's note? Lucky guess, I had no idea.
Leave now, find my book at the station, and don't look back.
Alright, listen. Your mom wrote that book to help find the killer. It's not gonna say what happened to her. The truths we're both searching for can only be answered by finding the killer. I need a pair of hands in the living world, and you need a detective.
The last case. Ashland Hills Cemetery. They can't see it, but it's there.
Sounds like a great place for ghosts.
I don't know. I guess my mom thought there was a case that was linked to the Bell killer. Cops didn't.
Okay, we go there next. Ashland Hills.
We?
Come on, we need each other.
She's still being a
You need
date.
me
Come
a
on.
lot more than I need you.
Either way, partners.
Come on, you
Fine.
absolute asshole.
now.
Let's
Now is
go.
all I worry about. Ronan. My name is Ronan O'Connor.
She doesn't care.
I'm Joy.
Seriously?
And Ronin is better? Don't your parents think you'd be a medieval gladiator? So we're really going to a cemetery, huh?
Yep.
I have to do something, so I'll just meet you there.
No, I'm not letting you ditch
You
me again.
follow me, the deal is off. If it was meant to be, I'll see you there. If not, I won't.
You better show up to that cemetery, kid.
Ooh, it's
You're the only living person I have left.
It's the tiny, well, the very ancient dead girl. Joy needs my help to find her missing mother, and she can help me track down the Bell killer. Yeah, I have a feeling she will never help us unless she absolutely has to, because she is an absolute a-hole. Okay, what's here? The FBI can get involved to support local law enforcement if it is clearly established that there is a serial killer. The Salem Police Department had no statement on the FBI's announcement at press time, but has continually refused to describe the deaths as the work of a serial killer. There's no sense getting the town hysterical over something that may not be true, SVD spokeswoman Ingrid Larson said in an earlier statement on the case. Right on. Alright, let's... Am I on a new side of the whole map, or... Maybe, I don't know. Yeah, I can probably just go through there. I'll just explore it really quickly here to see there's... Oh yeah, this is just the SOC, station again. Yeah, I'll do the car crash bit again on my own time. It's pretty weird that it doesn't get saved. That's a very rare problem in a modern game where an autosave system literally doesn't work. So yeah, I can see whether it has issues that I didn't encounter on my first playthrough way back when, because I probably played through this very quickly and got lucky and not quitting in between just doing side quests, probably. So it's a bit of a technical snafu for sure. I see something over there. One of these. Need 6 more for the Eternal Flame thing. I got a feeling we're gonna go into the Lux Aeterna Psychiatric Hospital as well at some point, but just not yet. Just checking around.
I'll go find more of those historical plaques. Said nobody ever.
Okay. I actually kind of do, because there's achievements tied to them, so joke's on you. Alright. Ashland Hills. Right. The images of the ghostly burning buildings are curious. Like, they're sort of confusing in some ways, but also they do add an atmospheric flair. So, there's something here.
Love how everything's walkable in this town.
Okay.
I see exactly what I mean. Why is that so hard to understand?
Cool.
Don't even think it's the same guy. Copycats, all of them.
Talking about the Bell Killer thing, maybe. There is the question of, are they all the same guy? That's a legitimate question, because no one really knows what he really looks like. News article number 3. While the Salem Police Department still resists officially connecting the recent killings, they have completely failed to address the strange manner of each murder, where the primary cause of violent death in New England, as well as the rest of the United States, is gunshot wounds. None of the recent killings have involved gunfire. Are deaths from burns or asphyxiation somehow on the rise, or is there a killer with a bizarre motive exercising a twisted method of operation in all of them? Until my killing, there's been no gunfire. Understood. Man, interesting town visuals, that's for sure. What's here? Ashland Hills Cemetery plaque. The Ashland Hills Cemetery was founded in 1632 as a part of the churchyard for the recent Puritan settlers of the Massachusetts Bay Colony. Certain traumatic events expanded the cemetery significantly, one of which gave the cemetery its name. In 1665, a shipload of immigrants escaping the plague in London realized that the ship's population was already infected. They remained quarantined in the area of the cemetery waiting to die. Oh goody. When they did, their bodies were burned and their ashes buried, and the graveyard was henceforth known as Ashland Hills. Well, that's nice.
I can't believe this. Are you happy now, asshole? Is this what you wanted? You said I was the one. More like one of many. I don't even know what he sees in her. Ugh, look at him. What a pig. He doesn't even feel guilty about what he did. Just look at him staring at her.
Rough breakup?
He betrayed me. He said he'd love me forever, but he's marrying someone else. Did he cheat on me with her? I always thought there was someone else. Was it her?
Does it matter? It looks like he's moved on. Maybe you should too.
I can't. Not until I know the truth. Please, I must know. For better or worse.
Oh, good.
Alright. I'll look into it.
Broken-hearted. It doesn't take a detective to see that the woman is heartbroken. I should try to figure out if her ex-boyfriend cheated on her. Oh, goody. So these two. What would remind him of his ex? Hold on, I'll just look around a little tiny bit to maybe possess the lady. Alright.
I wonder if he still thinks of her. Maybe that's why he's always been so hesitant. I wouldn't blame him, but it sucks that she's the reason I even approached him. He looks so hurt and broken. Like he needed someone to talk to. I didn't expect to fall in love with him. Weird how things work out.
She was just trying to be a friend. She never anticipated this.
Shoulder to cry on. Looks like the new girl only approached him because he looked so distraught and lonely. That doesn't really work in real life, I would imagine. When someone looks distraught and lonely, the people tend to really, really just take a wide berth. Okay, so one of these two, but I'm not sure which one. Alright.
I still don't know why she killed herself. Everything seemed great. Guess that's why I'm so nervous with Susanna. The thing is, if she hadn't jumped off that cliff, I never would have found my real soulmate. Man, it's so messed up.
Very.
Looks like he met this girl after his ex died.
Ex-girlfriend suicide. It seems he only met his fiancée after his ex-girlfriend committed suicide. Oof. Okay, is there anything else I can work with here? Right, so in this order, right?
It seems this was all a big...
Bad news. Turns out he wasn't cheating and your suicide is what actually brought them together.
Understanding. I'm not sure how she'll take it, but I guess I'll find out.
I guess so.
The good news is he wasn't cheating on you. The bad news is your suicide brought them together.
So he really loved me?
Looks like it.
I've made a big mistake.
He still thinks about you. Maybe you can take comfort in knowing that you'll never be forgotten.
I suppose. I just wish I had trusted him more. Maybe it could have been us getting engaged. What's done is done, I guess. Anyways, thanks for everything.
Man, these themes are sure are going places. Alright. Well, that's that. Okay, what's your deal? On the clock?
Hey, buddy. You on the clock or something?
I was. I worked here 10 years. Until I couldn't take it anymore. And ate a gun. Some secrets are just too heavy to carry.
What exactly did you do?
Some landscaping. Mostly grave digging. Pretty much everything you'd expect a groundskeeper to do.
You know that's not what I meant.
Look, you were once a detective, and I was once a humble groundskeeper. Let's just leave it at that.
Fine by me, I was just trying to help.
Alright.
I said, let's leave it at that.
Interesting. Flavor world building or something? Is that just a piece of someone's picture on the ground? Kay Douglas family photo. She would never kill herself. She was happy with her life, had plenty of friends. Someone must have done this to her. They must have. Okay.
What if he's never caught? Does he just keep going?
Yeah, maybe. Oh, I don't think I've been here before. Ah, I have not. And let's put that there. 5 more Eternal Flame things, and what is you? Ronan's childhood. Ronan's parents really sound unstable. It must have been really difficult for him, growing up and feeling pressure to follow the unstable criminal paths his parents walked, and now he's my diamond in the rough. Such a sweet soul, and strong enough to keep its sweetness with everything his parents put him through. It's rare someone with a legitimate reason to be frustrated with his parents and the way they raised him never once complained about it. He's such a better person than anyone realizes. Okie dokie. Something here. Newspaper article. News article number 2. Salem police have still not made an official connection among the recent violent deaths. Community speculation is increasing that this is the work of a single killer. In the absence of other connecting clues, the consistent thread is the strange bell-shaped symbol found at many of the crime scenes. No one has even the remotest theory on the meaning of the symbol, but this bell killer may have a personal reason for leaving this insignia. Right on. I think that's at least, you know, all that I can obviously see, but of course I could miss stuff. That's always a chance, but I think I at least caught a lot of... Oh, there's something there, and a lot of this looks like a place for a cat. I just don't see a cat. Up! Hi. Hi. Let's go. Cat platforming to the rescue! Just need to find it there. Okay, that's one bit, and... oh, god damn. And I can't jump through there either. Ugh. Tricky platforming is tricky. Okay. Oh, it's to the right. My mistake. Because it's kind of weird. Like, you can fall off, but it's usually almost fixed onto the platforms, but not always. It's very strange. But yeah, there's that bit over there as well, so let's just... maybe there's a different way to do stuff. Okay. One Eternal Flame thing done, but yeah, there's gotta be a way to reach there, right? Maybe just straight up through there on what I'm looking at, maybe? Let's just... oh, there is... okay, it was just like... the color of the jumping bit was so white that it sort of blended with the textures there. And then up this one, probably. And through here. And... aha! Cool! Got those done. Meow. And you. K. Douglas cause of death. Victim was hanged from ceiling fan. Possible suicide but no note. Bell symbol raises possibility of murder. Alright, I think that might be everything, maybe? Although I guess I didn't very well check this direction yet, but... nothing jumps out at me, at least. Oh, there's a gallows. Lovely. And now I'm here again. We've... that much is... yeah, okay. Getting back closer to the crime scene again of my murder, so I think we've checked this bit quite quite a bit. Alright. Let's at least go to the cemetery, because I realized that I could probably get at least a save point in there. Maybe a starting cutscene at least. Maybe the game will then save. I hope. Fingers crossed. Dark forest is dark.
I used to see this as Julia's final resting place. Now it's just where her body is buried. Guess I'll be buried here soon. This is home to neither of us. Just a place for others to come and remember what they used to know.
True enough. It does give perspective to know that there's an afterlife, I suppose. That's a fair point. Building Atmo. And all that.
Boo.
Whoa.
Great. Another freaky ghost chick is shadowing me.
That's always nice. She looked distraught really more than anything, but I don't know.
Sorry it's been so long, Julia.
Yeah, but she's not here. You just said so yourself. I gotta suspect there's some demons in here at some point. Like, if there's gonna be enemies anywhere, surely here, right? Well, it's really, really staring at me, this one. Let's just pick it up. Julia's thoughts. Meaning behind cheated death. I had to ask about that Grim Reaper tattoo. I know it says cheated death right on it, but I didn't know how or why. Then he showed me the scar. Getting stabbed within the ribs like that could have easily been fatal. It's a miracle he's alive, and it didn't stop him from stealing again. He'll never learn. Why do I like that? Now that is the question. Alrighty, but I think this is a decent spot to like call it an episode, because I'm hoping that entering the graveyard will save the game for me, so the side quest I did will hopefully now save. Fingers crossed. But with that, if you're watching this on YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed this or found this interesting, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to, because it would really truly help, and I would appreciate that. But there we are. But I hope you've had a good time watching, and if you have, I hope you'll feel free to watch the next video as well, and we'll see how it goes. But I hope you have an excellent rest of your day, and have a good one. Bye bye.